What's your name, son?
Santiago Muñoz.
If you get yourself to England, Newcastle United will give you a trial.
That's a big club.
Very big club.
It's okay to have dreams, son, but people like us have to work for a living.
In the movie Goal, it is about a soccer player, Santiago Muñoz. He is an immigrant from Mexico trying to achieve his dream, trying to be a famous soccer player. He came to the United States when he was little with his dad, and ever since then, he's been in love with the sport. Right now, fast forwarding now, he has 2 jobs, one with his dad working as a gardener, and at night in a Chinese restaurant.
Hey, boss. I've been a busboy now for 6 months. Why can't I be a waiter?
This Chinese restaurant. You're not Chinese.
He continues playing, he plays Sunday League, and he has the hopes of one day being seen by someone to scout, but those chances are slim. The day comes, one day a retired pro from England comes and he sees him playing, and he likes his skill, so he goes up to him and offers him a deal to go to England to try out for a team. Newcastle United. The only thing is that he needs to just find a way there. So eventually he finds a way there after his grandma sells her jewelry to buy his ticket. He gets to England and things aren't as smooth as they are. He moves, going to a new country, he takes his time to adapt, and he's not used to the way they play over there. And the coaches are losing faith in him. But in the end, he gets it together, he puts in the work, and he demonstrates that he's ready for the next step. His hard work is seen, and he is selected to go into the first team, and he makes his debut. And from there on, it's just glory. But sadly, his dad died, and he finds this out. He wants to go back to go see him, but in the end, he does the decision. He just stays home. He stays in England, and he continues to play. In the end, he fulfills his dream, and he continues to be the soccer player he is destined to be.
He's quite a player.
So what I think the filmmaker in this movie was trying to get across was just to tell it, like, there's a way to demonstrate to people that not to give up on their dreams, to just go after them no matter what comes after you or what life throws at you. Like I said before, what we can learn from this film is just always hope, and there's always, not always, but after the storm, there's a rainbow. Also that, like, sports aren't always just a let's go and do it. Like, you got to put that work in, and it's not going to be easy. There's going to be challenges, and you got to face them head on. Another thing is, too, with life isn't going to be easy, but, like, there isn't a reason to give up just because it gets hard. You got to push through and just achieve your goal in the end.
Juarez, just wanted to see what it felt like to be in this field.
You think you deserve it?
I know I do.
In my opinion, I believe this movie is more for the soccer fans or football fans, depending where you're from. But overall, I think sports fans would really enjoy this film just because the plot is good. I mean, compared to movies now, it might be a little bit lacking. But for the time when it came out in 2005, it gives a pretty good perspective of, like, what it takes to be an athlete, and it's relatable to some people. What I think it adds to the class, though, would be that there's different themes and perspectives to see. Just the perspectives alone, there's perspective from the main character, Santi, his family, and, like, the coaches. And there's also some good topics in it that, like, can lead to good discussions. The 3 themes that I thought in this movie that fit this film were to always work hard. Just the way Santi busted his neck just to get to where he wanted. Family values, just because, like, his dad and, like, some of his, and, like, other family members, like, had different opinions, and he had to make those decisions. And the connection from the body and the mental state to the athlete, just because of how he would work hard in all the jobs and stuff and still have time to, like, try and achieve his goal. There's a sequel to this, though, which carries on to the story. and I think there is a third movie too to it. So that would be like a similar film just to like continue this.
One day, son. But not today. Come on, move!
Overall, my opinions though on this film, for the time being when it came out, it's a pretty good film just because just the nostalgia and stuff that I have connected to it. When I saw it, I was little, and it just stuck on to me, just the name and like how people would always like say like it was my cousin or something just because our last names are similar. But I would recommend this film to people just to get a little like understanding and of the sport and what it takes to get there.